Hey there, Leo Virgo. Welcome to your September reading and happy freaking birthday. Happy birthday to us. I hope you have or you had a wonderful one. And let's see what we have for you for this month of September. Let's get started here with a little overall energy. And so far, woo, we have what is happening here. We have Three of Swords with sorrow. We also have Four of Pentacles with power. So honestly, I'm kind of getting this energy of not necessarily like holding on to pain. I feel like you're holding on to the idea of pain, to like the possibility of pain. That is sort of what I'm getting. Because like here, it's not that the pain is truly inflicted on the girl. The pain is actually in her mind, you know? And here in the Four of Pentacles, there's even this little dude is sort of creating the energy in his own hands. So I kind of feel like this month may be a bit challenging for you in the sense of like expectations and the things that you're creating in your mind are really going to be really important. And this could be specifically about a relationship, could be specifically about a career or any of the situation. But I do feel like it is so interesting that we have Gemini and Libra coming through, because that is very like, that is air energy. That is a lot about thoughts. So I do feel like your biggest thing here for the month of September is going to be like learning how to deal with those thoughts and learning how to create something new instead of those things. Okay. Gemini and Libra could be significant energies in your month of September. So these could be people, could also be situations or like timelines. So for example, if you were working on something, perhaps, you know, Libra, we're actually entering Libra season in September, so it could be that the end of the month is significant, but maybe this is actually something that has been going on, or something you've been working on through or since Gemini season. So it could also be it. But I do feel like for some of you, this could actually be about love, because Libra, ruled by Venus, the planet of love. So it could definitely be about love. Bottom of the deck, we also have Taurus, for those of you that it might be significant as well. And, you know, it's actually interesting because Taurus is also ruled by Venus. So there's a strong sense here around love and material things. And I do feel like your biggest thing, it's so interesting because this feels like it's the final part of the reading of like advice and everything. But I really feel like your biggest thing is like, please fight for your dreams. Please do not give up on them. Please do not see them as like over the top, like you're overreacting. Oh, you know, I'm dreaming way too high and maybe this is not for me. It is for you. Okay, it is for you, especially when it comes to a specific idea. It is for you. Okay, please connect with those ideas, this Mercury energy, which, you know, Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. So it's so interesting because there's like Virgo and Gemini, Mercury, Libra and Taurus, Venus. So you could even be dealing with maybe someone from like the same sign as you, maybe another Leo or another Virgo, maybe even another Leo Virgo, or just another like sign from the same element. So maybe another earth sign or another fire sign. And I do feel like, wow, so many messages coming through. Please take it easy on me. But I also feel like this is also talking about, especially when it comes to love, you could be talking, maybe talking to someone, but dealing with someone that could be going through the same things. So maybe whatever you're overthinking, whatever you're feeling for that person, I feel like the other person is feeling the same. And you're very like, well, I was actually going to say compatible. So there we go with your confirmation that, yeah, this is a very good relationship. But I do feel like you're very, like, you are able to understand one another. So with this, these energies coming through, this is a lot about communication. So if you feel called to open up to this person or to just friends overall, and talk about your insecurities, talk about your fears, you could actually get a lot of understanding and a lot of respect and compassion from those people or from that specific person as well. And I do feel that there is going to be a lot of development here, and it's almost like we have this Gemini energy, which is like the social butterfly, and it would almost be like, let's say you're talking to someone and the insecurities are kind of getting in the way, things are a bit, I don't know what is happening here. I feel like by you having that conversation and by you opening up a little bit emotionally, like the conversation, the relationship could just start to flow very naturally, you know. This could obviously be also with a boss, with a coworker or something. It's like when you talk about the things that are going on in your head, I do feel like things are going to become quite clear. And I also feel like things are going to develop because you have talked about those things, and you're now, it's almost like before you could have felt like you were wearing a mask and you needed to control yourself and control your feelings. And I feel like after this point, it's like, okay, I'm free to be myself. I'm free to do whatever I want, and I can do nice. I can just go wherever I want to. And I was actually curious to see, like, okay, what is at the bottom of the deck? And we have the freaking Four of Wands. So yeah, if this is about a relationship, you could be getting in commitment because of it, you know, or at least you're turning the wheel in that direction. If this is about love, if this is about career, this could also be about, like, you're building a very solid foundation with that person and you're able to work on things together. You're able to create something really solid here. Okay, so we also have here inner child, and let's get one more. And it's interesting that inner child card showed up because all of this could actually be from your childhood. Okay, could actually be your inner child not feeling safe to come out and play. Okay, we also have I'm bringing your manifestations, and don't settle, bottom of the deck. So I do feel like you're receiving some sort of manifestation, but because of those insecurities and everything, you could be like, I don't know if I want this, I don't know if it is safe, I don't know if I should really go towards this situation. But I feel like your guides are saying, like, yeah, it's more than safe, and you have to assure your inner child that it is safe. Okay, I am getting, like, new ideas. So for some of you, this could be like about a new career venture or something like that. And it's like, it is safe. That idea is good. It's going to bring you a lot of money. You are on the right path. Please do not give up. Please keep going and fight for those dreams. Okay, do not settle for where you are currently, because I feel like there's a lot more for you. Okay, so that was a lot of talking just for the first part. Let's get here into career and get some messages for career specifically and what you can expect. Ooh, we have beauty. We love this, because I even feel like bottom of the deck we have resilience, and it's interesting that we have 20 and 21, because this is interesting, because I'm getting like 2020 and 2021, so those years could have been significant. It was when the pandemic started, so maybe something shifted for you there. It could also be something that you started working in 2020, for example. But I do feel like this has been like a very long time coming. I feel like you have been putting in the effort, and I feel like the progress may have been a bit slow. It's like, okay, another goal, and then after 1 year, okay, another goal was reached, you know. And I feel like you may have even been a bit hard on yourself because, but I could have done more. I should be more successful by now. And I actually feel like you're in a very good, solid place where you're at currently. And I feel like you're actually seeing in the month of September is that thing of like shifting the perspective, right? Because I feel like that conversation of like, I should have done more. Maybe I could be a bit further on in my journey. I feel like that is very this energy that you could be starting the month with, or it was the energy that you were connecting with in the past few months. And I feel like you're clearing that way, and you're finally seeing the beauty through this resilience. It's like, okay, so, and we also have here, I'm bringing your manifestation. So maybe you're actually reaching like the biggest, hugest goal ever that you've ever had, and manifestation even. And it's like, okay, I can finally see why I had to work so damn hard for this. Because now I can reap the rewards. Now I know why I fought for it, and I can finally enjoy it. And I feel like there's really this thing of like, every heartache, every hardship, everything that I had to overcome, it was so freaking worth it, because now I can fully enjoy the rewards. It's like I'm getting really this thing of like destination, because I even get this thing of like, these are all like dead plants and everything, and toxic for the environment, you know. And this could be talking about beliefs, could be talking about really people and just the environment around you. And it's almost like you're finally being able to see the beautiful flowers blossom. There's even like you're attracting butterflies and everything. It's because it's prosperous. It's because it's really good for you, you know. And I do feel like you're attracting a lot of good things, and possibly like attracting a lot of butterflies. Maybe you're attracting a lot of clients, attracting a lot of attention, I would even say. And I really feel like you're stepping up into your power, and things are really shifting. There are no more like dead plants. Now it's only blossomed, beautiful plants, you know. Not that there's nothing wrong with dead plants, but not the most pleasing environment, right? So let's pull here some tarot for you. So we have the Two of Swords. Let's get one more. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. And it's so interesting that we even have the Lovers here. Strong Gemini energy. Look at that. Gemini showing up again. But it's interesting that we have the Lovers coming through, because that is about a decision. Oh, God. Leo, Virgo. We love this. Because I feel like you were making a decision, either, you know, subconsciously or consciously. You were making a decision to stay in this energy of confusion and being really hard on yourself, and only seeing the Five of Pentacles of, oh, I don't have enough, and this is like, I'm doing everything wrong. I'm not aligning myself with prosperity and with abundance and with success. I'm not aligning with anything, and I'm on the right path. I'm on the wrong path. I feel like you were choosing to see things that way. And I know that I'm saying this and could possibly be thinking like, yo, I wasn't choosing that. That was really my reality. And it could have been. But your thinking makes your reality. And if you were really focused on the things that weren't working, I feel like you were attracting those things into that reality. And it was like self-fulfilling prophecies, you know? And I feel like in September, things are actually shifting, because you are making the decision to think, no, you know what? I am successful. And I may not have like the biggest thing ever, but I have this, I have this, I have this, I have really loyal clients, I have already a really good amount of prosperity, I have this, I have this, I have the other. And as you start to connect with those little things and you really start to focus on those little good things, you start attracting a lot more. And that is where I feel like the flowers are really blossoming and coming into this like full fruition and full level, because you're becoming the Empress and you're getting into this place of gratitude. You're finally ready to give birth to this earth, you know, and to give birth to this new world. So that's why I feel like your manifestations, and possibly around like Libra season, because again, more Venus energy, Libra season, at the end of the month, you could really get like this hugest, biggest manifestation ever. And one of your like top goals could be achieved. It is because you're changing your mind, you're changing your thinking. And there's even, she's like even caressing her head. So there's this thing of like thoughts, it's okay, we're doing good, you know. And one of the biggest keys here is also going to be about your heart, following your heart, being open to connect with your heart, and also intuition. Because the truth is, I feel like you are aligned with your soul. I feel like you're aligned with your life purpose. It is really just a matter of you connecting with your heart and just trusting, having that faith that, no, you know what? I am doing good. And I already have this and this and this that confirms that to me, you know? So find things in your surroundings that just say, hey, you're doing great. Okay? So I do feel like this is going to be a big, big shift for you in terms of career, and especially if you have been struggling with money, and maybe money has been a little bit on the low. I really feel like September, especially by the end of it, it's going to be like, woo, we're rich. You know, I really feel like your confidence is also going to be very high, very like, I feel like you're going to feel abundant, and not only money wise, but I feel like really in like skills. I feel like you're going to feel very confident in your skills. I feel like you're going to feel very also like very prosperous in your mind and in your ideas. It's like every idea that you have, I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be like, yo, that is the idea. This is going to be a billionaire idea. And I'm really going to achieve so much. And I really feel like things are going to shift hugely for you. All because of that mindset. Okay. So let's pull here some final cards for you in regards to career, so we can move to love. Can we get one more? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have success. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. I'm bringing your manifestations. So there we go. I really feel like once you start shifting this whole thing, you really start seeing success all over the place. There's that thing of like helpful people show up. The butterflies, you're attracting a lot of people, maybe even partnerships. I'm hearing brand deals, so that could be something specific for some of you. But with this unexpected gifts fall into your lap, there's really this thing. I keep saying like laugh. So maybe this is something that is really going to make you very happy. I don't know. But I really feel like this is this shift of maybe you're even receiving like unexpected promotions, or maybe you receive like unexpected help and someone just like gives you, I don't know, like, I'm thinking of like donation, but not necessarily like donation. Maybe yeah, if you're, I'm hearing specifically if you deal with any type of community, charity work, there could even be like this big thing of like, hey, we support you, we love you, please do more of this, you know, and we support that charity work. There could be something around those lines, or something, again, community, something is like, if you help, I mean, if you're working, you're clearly helping someone, but if you work with community, if you have this goal of like helping community, that I feel like is being really rewarded, and people are really going to be supporting you and maybe giving you like a little bonus or something. We also have peace. Just because some people are fooled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend a performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. And it's so freaking interesting that we were talking about like the dead plants and your environment and how there could be like some literal dead plants in your surroundings, not only in your mind. I feel like this is like confirming that if you feel restricted by anyone, if you feel like you're not being understood, like you're not being heard by someone, I really feel like that situation is being cleared up, and a lot of it depends on you. You know, a lot of it depends on what do you want to do. And we were even talking about, wow, so many confirmations and synchronicities. We were talking about like wearing a mask and feeling like you had to be someone else or something around those lines. And we have here the masks here, and I feel like you're finally going to be able to take that mask off and do what you truly want. You know, maybe this is already something that you're doing, but you're feeling like, oh, but I mean, people are used to this and I'm not sure if they're going to like it. I'm not sure where I want to go. This is the expectation that people have of me. And now you could be changing things up. And it's like, no, you know what? Especially by the end of the month, I feel, this is who I want to be. This is the career I want to have. And this is what I'm going to do. And I really feel like your guys are going to be super, super proud of you for it. Okay? So, let's see here. Let's get into love and see what we have showing up for you there in terms of love for my Leo Virgos for the month of September. I always, when I use these little candles, I always get so scared because like just a little inch to the side, it's like the card is damaged forever. Maybe not, but well. We have here getting to know each other. Bottom of the deck, we also have You Deserve Love. And I think that this is talking about exactly the same things that we were talking about before. Of like, your mindset, your thinking will make your happiness, will make the reality of this situation. Because I feel like you could hesitate a little bit. It's like, I do feel like there is a fresh relationship here, or we are going to separate here into like singles, fresh relationships. You're talking to someone, not committed. And we're also going to look into divine counterparts or committed relationships. And it's like there's a new cycle where I feel like the relationship is deepening. You're getting to know each other, right? You're getting to know a new side of each other. I do feel like there's a fresh start. And I feel like you could be hesitating like, but is it really what I deserve? Is it really like, maybe I could have more? Maybe there's this, maybe there's that. And I feel like you start questioning everything. And again, release your ex, healing family issues, inner child. I do feel like a lot of it has to do with your childhood, has to do with your past. Some wound there may not be fully healed. And I feel like you're healing that and you're paying attention to it. Or, I mean, let's say your guides are making sure that you pay attention to it in the month of September for you to be able to heal it, okay? Also, I'm sorry if you eventually hear like some screaming and everything, because my nephews are here, so it's a bit loud. But for the single people, we have the 5 of Cups. Interesting. For the divine counterparts, what do we have? Can we get one for the divine counterparts? Thank you. 8 of Wands. Oh, so we could be receiving, if you're in separation, we could be receiving some communication here from your divine counterpart. If you are in a committed relationship, then the story is kind of the same, where I feel like you're communicating more openly with one another, and I feel like the bond is deepening. You know, I feel like things are really getting into the right track between the two of you. And with this 5 of Cups here for, well, let's just finish talking here for the divine counterparts and the committed relationships. And I feel like you're going to be able to talk about those insecurities that we were mentioning, but also anything that wasn't working before. Because with this 8 of Wands, we have other 2 little plants there, flowers being ready to blossom. And that sums up to the 10 of Wands, which is a lot about burdens and a lot of heaviness. It's this resilience card, essentially. And I feel like you're finally letting this load go and you're able to move things faster in this relationship. So it could even be that, like we were saying, like things may have been a bit confusing and maybe a bit slow. And the second you have that conversation, the second, for those that are in separation, the second you start talking again, it's like, boom, it's like nothing ever happened and we're like getting married tomorrow and everything, you know? I really get a good vibe from this. And for the single people here with the 5 of Cups, I do feel like there is this energy of letting go of past things, but honestly, I feel like there could be someone, I was actually going to say some people, so you could be like talking to multiple people. It could also be about friendships, because here in this getting to know each other, we even have like 2 girls here. It's like too many people in the pot. And I feel like that is being released. So if you're dealing with multiple people, I feel like you're going to be called to kind of clear the environment and make sure that you're in the right place and you're connecting with the right people. And if there's someone that is not feeling right, friends or even lovers or even friends that are gossiping a little bit too much and are trying to give their opinions when you don't want them even, I feel like you're releasing those people and you're making room for something way better, okay? And also, again, inner child, I do feel like he's also talking about the insecurities and everything, but I do get this sense of, like, you clearing the path for something better, okay? And I feel like that may be a bit specific, a message a bit specific, but I'm getting that there could be like a third party or something from your side, I would say. And that is being cleared. If you are dealing with someone that has a third party, I feel like that energy, honestly, I feel like it's okay. So if you have a third party, I feel like your guides are like calling you to clear the third party. If you're dealing with someone that has a third party, I feel like this situation is being cleared for you and not necessarily for your favor. I'm kind of getting this thing that you may be removed from that person's life. You may be the third party in that situation, you know, and you could be removed from that situation, but it is to align you with something way better. Because when we talk about the 5 of Cups, there's usually like 3 cups that are spilled, you know, and there are 2 cups that are standing. And it's like 3 cups, again, third party, was not satisfied, was not satisfying you, was not giving you what you truly deserved. And there is 2 cups. There is a relationship there that is actually good, okay? And I feel like you're getting aligned with that. So if you don't have the third party, if it is the other person, I feel like you're being removed from that situation so you can align with something better. If you were the one with the third party, then I do feel like you were making a decision about who you want in your life and who you need to go, okay? And who you need to let go of, I mean. So let's pull here some advice to finish this up. Come here. We have Crane with surrender, let go of limiting beliefs, be as expensive in your thoughts, as your soul is. And sometimes the third party, it's not even like someone, is actually your thoughts. So that has been a recurring theme here. And I do feel like that is being released here as well. So let's get here one more for you. We have Giraffe, the bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings so you can make the decision. Okay, so I do feel like that is going to be very important here. Okay, and also we do have a lot of, again, air energy. So that's really interesting because it's like a lot of thoughts. You could be dealing with an air sign as well, but a lot of thoughts here that are getting in the way. Okay, so let me pull this a little bit up. Leo Virgo, I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. This is what I have for you. And if it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. There is going to be a link below for private reading, and you can also check out my other channel for pick cards. And I think that is it. So with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the freaking best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.